Okay, what's up? We're gonna try the blue-white spirit stick, and maybe we'll get that same opponent again. No, different opponent. So this deck is, there's a lot of synergy to it. This maybe should have been the last deck that I played this evening, because I haven't played in a while, and I'm kind of slow at the moment. Kind of forgot how the whole setup works, but I suppose we'll drop the island just to kind of feign what's going on. Okay. Just to kind of feign, I don't know, what is those, the one mana counter spells that are around? I don't know. I thought it was the Valakut or whatever. Okay, so we might just kind of hang back. We got Remand up. We might use that depending on what he goes for. No, looks like he's coming into play tapped. See if he throws out crazy goblins or something. Probably, okay, so he's on Boros. Yeah, nobody really plays Boros Reckoner anymore. Oh, and the cool... Okay, so Spell Queller. And spell can tap unless you control 2 or fewer, so that means that it would be untapped, right? Let's see. Yeah, okay. So... Yeah, we'll drop Spell Queller. No, I think he's going to cast something next turn. See what's up in the chat. Nobody going on. Is he going to do anything? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. I'll just keep dropping lands and kind of setting up here. We can drop the Mausoleum Wanderer. It'll probably eat some burn, I think. But then we can flash in Rattle Chains to give it hexproof, which is a nice touch there. It's like a slight counter spell, or we could go for Spell Queller if it's something more. I think we're saving Spell Queller for something more vicious, maybe. So we got a lot of counter spell options, a lot of ways to protect our creatures. I'm guessing we're going to see some burns here. I'm just looking at opponents' cards. 49 cards in their deck. Just making sure. Oh, come on. It's so irritating. Once you start mentally getting in the game, and then they just quit out. So, I think this is about as big as I can make the thing here. If anyone, okay, so grab Vision, Drug Skull. Yeah, I pretty much just kind of keep, like, everything. This has been as big as I can make the cards, too. I wish I could make this bigger for everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I still like the old MTGO client. And it is... I am now dual booting on my Mac to play this, and mostly Overwatch, but also, you know, a good part of me got the dual booting to play MTGO, and it is, like, day by day, it is just astounding that they don't have this on Mac yet. Like, Wizards, what are you doing? Like, it's so crazy. Opponents just kind of mulliganing, maybe not. Deciding whether to mulligan. I think there should be a clock. There should be something cool for me to look at right now. I don't know. I know there's lots of rules. Like, it's a lot more complicated, this game, than perhaps others, maybe. I don't know. But, I mean, hell, I even tried playing Pokemon for a minute, the card game on here. And they got a Mac client. Like, it just it just seems crazy. I'm not gonna whine too much, but I'm just gonna concede here. And this kind of like other games where like if you leave the match early, maybe they make you just go away or something. So or like you can't. What I don't even know what being on the play is. That when you draw first, like maybe for like 3 games, just practice games. Like you can't play first or something. So we're gonna go Polluted Delta to Hallowed Fountain, just since we have it. Get rid of it. Okay, so he's a little budget but I never count anybody out. Since years ago, I've stepped up and kind of bit the bullet and paid some cash for some of these decks here. But by no means like is money like everything. Like I like to have the cool looking lands and whatnot, but for field the top 5, rest in the graveyard. Okay, so we'll go ahead and crack this for the. We're just going blue white. So let's grab our Hallowed Fountain, and I think we'll go. Probably drop our other Hallowed Fountain and a Mausoleum Wanderer next turn. I think we're gonna have to lean on Remand a little bit here, but the Mausoleum Wanderer, you can actually sack it to counter a spell, which is something I kind of have to need to remind myself. So instant or sorcery, based on the creature's power, which at this point is just 1/1. I don't know if opponent realizes that, but it looks like he's primarily spell based. So he's gonna O-ring the Mausoleum Wanderer, which is probably better than it being in the graveyard. No, because he could be enchantment based. Let's just go ahead and how do we? Oh, it's enchantment. It's not instant sorcery. Okay. All right, that's weird play from opponent. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Kira Great Glass Spinner if he's throwing around removal like that. He's got nothing for Ghost Quarter. We've got nothing for Moorland Haunt. Flooded Strand. Let's go ahead and drop the Glacial Fortress and the Kira. Because I don't... if we had like a Spell Queller or something like that, I feel like we could just kind of pass turn and do stuff on his turn, but we're not quite there yet. So I think we have to be a little bit proactive. Next turn, try and thin out the deck a little bit with the Flooded Strand. So he's an enchantment-based deck. Remand would have been nice here. What is this? Exile target creature card from your graveyard. Spirit. Exile it at the end. Okay, so we need to keep up some counterspell mana, although the Seance has already been done. So the Kira has flying. Beginning of each upkeep. It's not good for us. We do have flying. So he's going to be left with all these tokens. We might as well swing in because there's nothing there that we can block, I'll just go ahead and show our hand here, really, that. And, yeah, it's not good. What else do you have in the graveyard, though? Acidic Slime, Draven Inspector. So we can pop out the graveyard here. See, this should be larger, I feel like. Okay, so he's got acidic slime, 4 cards in hand. Oh, and it can destroy land. Okay. Yeah, so that's... He got set up pretty good there. Is he dropping some more stuff in the graveyard? Let's go to remand that. I think he can... Yeah, you can just kind of cast it again. But we need some card draw. Glacial Fortress. It's not doing nothing for us. This is not looking too good for us here. At all. Like, at all. Is he putting another Seance? Oh, no. We got land, and we got nothing, man. Do we have anything? We don't even have any creatures in the damn graveyard to use as, like, chump blockers. Oh, boy. 5, 6, 7. We might be able to, like, hold out for, like, one more turn, maybe? But... yeah. Seance is getting us. I wonder if, you know, this... I'm just doing, like, the one game win and or lose and done. But I'm wondering what he has as far as sideboarding, because, like, any graveyard sweepers are just... Can that really hit? I think it counters it. Yeah. Okay. And that looks like game. Unfortunately. Yep. I'll let him get the points in. Alright, good game. Good game.